You don't need a lot of money to start your home gym. Hi, folks. Andrew here, Top Fitness Strategies. I am the face who runs the place. We're all about the fitness over 50. Feel better, look better, gain some confidence. Today, we're going to talk about the home gym. How much should a home gym cost you? Depends on what you're wanting to do, but I'm going to show you how to get a home gym for less than 500 bucks, probably less than 250 if you do it right. Maybe even less than that. Depends on what your situation is. But I'm going to go through and tell you about my particular home gym. But before we do, think about a home gym. What would you like to have in your home gym? Of course, we want the same stuff we see at the public gyms. If you're into working out, do you need it all? I can argue that you do not need it all. I have seen home gyms which are fantastic, and they have all kinds of equipment to them. Is that what you want? I don't know. I've also seen bare bones home gym, which I have, which is plenty for what I need. And I will tell you right now, I can do almost everything at my home gym that you can in a major gym, in a public gym, so to speak. Are there things that you can do in there that I can't do at my house? Probably. Absolutely. And I'll outline some of that equipment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a video that I did several years ago when I did a tour of my home gym. And I'm going to tell you about some of the stuff in there and what the cost of it is. And that's going to be my voiceover, my VO, as they say in the business. My VO as we go through this and some of the costs that I got as we go through this. Okay. And then tell me if you can duplicate the same thing. I can promise you can duplicate the same thing at your own house. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start the gym again. This is something that I did a couple of years ago, and we'll go from there. Okay, here we go.
How you doing? Andrew here, Top Fitness Strategies. Okay, a little bit different setting today. I'm here in my gym. This is my home gym. Basically, it's my basement. I want to give you a little bit of a tour. Okay, first of all, everyone needs a workout partner. Got my big fish back there. It's my workout partner. Yes, it's part of the decoration, part of the ambiance, if you will, here at Top Fitness Strategies.
Okay, that's not actually part of the gym equipment. That's just background stuff. I had that at the house, and say, you know what? I'm going to put it up there because I think it looks pretty. I don't know. I want to say cool. It's just different. You don't see too many gyms out there, home gyms, especially with the big fish in the background. Do you? No.
I keep everything really basic. Don't have a whole lot of stuff going on. Let me point out to you. I have some dumbbells over here. These are, what are these? I don't know. These are 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 25-pound dumbbells. That's all the weights I have.
Now, those dumbbells I actually got from yard sales, believe it or not. And I do believe the 20 and the 25-pound yard sales I got for a total of $6, I think. And the other one, the 15-pound dumbbells, the red ones that you can't see right behind me, I think I got a different yard sale for a couple of bucks. So altogether, I have less than $10 in the weights. Okay.
All right. I have stretchy bands. There's a 20 pounds. What else do I have over here? We got a 20, a 40, a 30, a 10, and a 50. So there you go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 stretchy bands.
The stretchy bands I got from Amazon, I think I paid right at $50 for them. Maybe it was 60. So would you say 50? So right now, total, I have about $60 into just the weights and the stretchy bands.
I don't know if you can see it or not. Bring it over here. This is the bicycle. When I want to do cardio or I just want to ride a bicycle for a while. Yes, this is old. This is actually my father's bicycle from at least 40 years old. Still works. Still does what it needs to do. Got my.
I don't know what the price of a new bicycle is nowadays, but I'm telling you, this one, like I said, was about 40 years old. Still works fine for my purposes. Does it have all the gitchy-goomy gadgets in there that's going to tell you your pulse rate, how many calories you burn? No, it's just a bike. You can get these at yard sales. If you're going for cheap, if you're going for inexpensive, I should say, not really cheap, that's a solid quality bicycle, believe it or not. Yeah, I had to do some modifications for it, of course, but very solid. I didn't pay anything for it. You can get these at yard sales and garage sales as well. If you want to get a newer one, you're going to pay more, but that's what I have.
My TV over here.
TV. Most people get TVs. That TV I have layer is now gone. I got another one. I actually got it at Walmart. It's a 32-inch television. Got it at Walmart for I think $75 they had on sale. So I got one for $75.
Well, if I want to watch some TV while I'm doing it. Also, I'm old school. I work out, like I said, with DVDs. Have my DVD player, stereo.
Nowadays, if you go that route, the DVD player is pennies nowadays. I mean, you can get one for $20. A stereo, it's an older time stereo. That's a good 30 years old. Most people have stereos, or I shouldn't say most. A lot of people have stereos laying around. If not, plug in your phone to some speakers, and you're good to go if you want to do it that way. Or some of the TVs you buy nowadays have great speakers in them. You don't really need a stereo if you're doing what I did. And the DVDs I talk about, that's the P90X program and a couple other programs. So probably I have maybe $150 into the programs that I bought the programs, the DVDs, the complete sets, and I use those for my workouts.
Well, I'll blast the music through it and everything else. And of course, my TV. That TV is a good 12, 13 years old. It's on its last leg, but for the time being, it's doing great. Also, you probably can't see it, but right up here, my pull-up bar. What I do is I took two eye bolts, screwed them in the studs, and got a bar going across. And one thing about it is it spins. So it's almost, you have to balance yourself. So you have to keep your wrists straight too when you do the pull-ups.
The pull-up bar is, to me, it's a very crucial part of everything. If you don't know anything about construction, please do not put your pull-up bar up there. Have a friend that knows what they're talking about. And in there, excuse me, in the video I said I screwed it up to the studs. They're actually not the studs, they're the floor joists because this is my basement, and I put them up there. And all you need to do is go to a hardware store, get some eye bolts big enough, and if you want to go to a chain store, or I shouldn't say a fence store, and get a pole from a fence pole. That's it. Most of them at the time sold them for $10. I literally got it for $10 at a fence post store. It's going to be a little more now, probably. But can you find fence posts everywhere, anywhere? Yeah. I would not get the old rusty ones, of course. Be safe when you do this. And also safety-wise, if you don't know what you're doing, get a friend or a carpenter or somebody to come in and screw them up to the studs, or at least tell you where to put them up there. All right. Most places, most people have friends that know what they're doing with that one.
So have a jump rope back there. I can't jump rope in this area.
Jump rope was at $10 over at Walmart. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit where I talk about the
nothing fancy. Their house or not knowing where they can work if you're here for the first time. So
here we go.
Pass this on to not having a gym on.
Now I'm going to talk about the my carpet.
See the rug I have down here, the carpet. I went to a carpet store. I asked if they had a 6x7 piece of rug because my basement's all cement, concrete cement. However, whatever part of the country you're at, and I needed something more cushiony to land on. So I went to a carpet store and I said, looking for a 6x7 or a 10x10 piece of carpet, or that big. And they said, well, I don't know if we have that measurement, but they had a whole box full of stuff, a whole bin full of stuff. It says whatever piece is in there you want, $5. So it's a scrap pieces of paper, scrap pieces of carpet laying around. There you go. You can go to the carpet store and do the same thing. Measure out a place that you want. If you're like me and have a place where you can put it. If not, hey, if you already have a carpeted basement, great. I suggest you get some sort of carpet or an exercise mat, which I have my yoga mat over there.
So there you go. They have the piece of carpet that I put down, and what am I doing here? Yeah, I put a piece of carpet down from the carpet store, and I got it for $10 or $5, whatever it was at the time. Put it down. And that's my gym. That's what I do. And I put a yoga mat on top of it when I want to do yoga stuff. So my biggest expense, if you will, are the actual workout programs. Again, I'm old school. I pop a DVD in. I just enjoy doing it that way. I feel like I'm working out with somebody when I do it that way. Do I need the DVDs? Of course not. I can do workouts on my own. Have I? Absolutely. To me, it's just more fun, and I don't get off track. It's for me, I easily get distracted. So I put the DVDs in and do one of those kind of things. So can you do it? Absolutely. So think about this. the TV, the DVD player, the stereo, the workout videos, if you want to do it that way, the weights, the bike, which is a hand-me-down, the carpet, and the yoga mat. All those together, for me, it was less than $250. Now, will it be for you? I don't know. It depends on what kind of bike you get. If you even get a bike. Do I ride that bike often? No, I do not. So eliminate the bike. Everything else, absolutely, you can get for less than $250. No doubt in my mind, you can get it for less than $250. Now, will you? I don't know. Can you get workouts in with that equipment? Absolutely, you can. Man, you can rock the house workouts with that equipment. And believe me, you will sweat. If you want to challenge me, great. Come on, let's talk about it. But yeah, you can work out. So there you go. Less than $250. You can have your at-home workout facility without question, and you can get in the best shape of your life. I will promise you. But you have to work to do it. Can you do it? I don't know. All right, I'll stop it here. My name's Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. I am the face who runs the place. Until next time, you know what to do. Ciao.